Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On one, ready?
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34.
Right, 80.
This is Brown going up the middle. Brown with his stick skills. That good for 22 and a first down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
and he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Chase Brown with career touchdown number 208, tying Jerry Rice for the most ever in NFL history. And the Bengals look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. McPherson on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Well, their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Looking to put a drive together.
95.
Gives it to Algier to start things off.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right on the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
11, Thomas. 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Stop.
Burrow on play action. Will try and do this himself. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Stop.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop. Stop.
An inside give, Brown to the 27-yard line.
Gotta go score.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Singer on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Stop.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16.
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission. Right?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal
3rd
line.
and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
It's now 3rd
Gun.
and goal.
Stop.
They'll give it here to Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown with career touchdown number 209, breaking Jerry Rice's record. And the Bengals continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. McPherson on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Browns getting set to go. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Put 60 red.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's up into it at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 3rd down and 1.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
On play action, it's Gabriel. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. He may go. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressure, hurry, harass the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on the offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Here's Gabriel.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. To throw, Gabriel. Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones.
And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. McPherson on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Another opportunity now for the Browns offense.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
60 red. Check, cut. Cut, cut.
Now a
fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on,
at the
set,
26-yard line.
Yellow, set.
And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Throwing now, Gabriel. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
This is taken at the 23. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Oh, he shifts past him. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Draw play for Brown. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Brown's territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Burrow looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals are pouring it on. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Browns set to take over. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half was pretty much... And he loses the football a second time. But I think Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First
53.
down, Browns.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready,
2
go.
yards on the
Blue,
pickup.
32.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Now Gabriel. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Let's go now. Blue,
Gabriel looking to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. The Bengals set to take over. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. There's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Gotta go.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Stop.
Now Burrow. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
McPherson on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward.
And oh, my goodness, he loses it again. And the Bengals have recovered it.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. Black.
Gabriel from the gun on 3rd down.
And coughed it up, and the Bengals grab it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. White 80. White hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
To the air is Gabriel.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense. Why not add a late sack to the mix? Obviously a day to forget from all involved. Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've been excellent from start to finish.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Gets around him. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep. So for the Bengals, they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a